Okay, folks, welcome back. It's that time again. It's War Robots night. So we're going to play some War Robots and see what happens. Um, Before we get into it, just taking a quick look at my hangar. Mostly not changed. The Fujin wasn't really performing that well. I found it was getting killed a little too fast before I could really get into effective range. Um, and I was coming up short on beacon, so I threw in my one of my favorite beacon runners there, just for giggles to see how it goes and trying it out. Everything else is mostly the same. I'm still working on upgrading the lance for the most part, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens as I play. I played the hangar with the beacon runner, and a few times it's working pretty good. Hello there, Savage Hound. So let's take a look at what I've got. As far as prizes in this black market, I've got 46 keys, so I can do 4 boxes. I've only been opening the previous black market. I only opened the silver boxes, the 100-point boxes. This one I'm only opening 10-point boxes. And hello there to typical cheetah. So before we get started, I'm going to open a couple of boxes, and we'll probably open. I should have at least one more by the end. So we'll open our first couple of boxes here and see what happens. I think the best prize I've gotten so far, I think I got a patton out of it. So let's see, first spin comes up 50,000 silver. I could always use another griffin. Another griffin wouldn't have been a bad thing, but I'd rather get 50,000 silver than just get my keys ripped off. Speaking of which, there we go. 10 keys turned into 1 key. Let's see what we get this time. 12,000 silver. And I got one more spin, unless I come up with some extra keys somehow. And Bulgasari went by, and I got 3 gold. Would have been nice to get that dashbot, but not going to happen. Alright, so I got 7 keys. Probably, I think it's safe to say I'll probably be able to do at least one more spin by the end of the night. Let's see. Now, if you lost your War Robots account, I think if you did something like delete and reinstall the game, I think there's a way you can link your account. I forget where it is. So that's under the menu somewhere. Yeah, I think it'll show up over here. You can log in. If you're using Facebook, you can connect with Facebook or whatever other account options it shows. I forget what they all are. But if you linked it that way, that'll usually get you back. Alright, so let's see who's online and ready to play. And by the way, hello Saul, how you doing? Okay, we got a couple of folks on, so we'll see who's ready to play. Yeah, if you lost your account because of a phone reset, that's basically the same as if you uh, installed the game on a different device and wanted to play your same account there. So if you've linked, yeah, if you were linked to your Facebook account, you should be able to link to your Facebook account again, and it'll work. Where you're, I think it also uses Google Play, I think, or something on one of the Google services too. So if you go into that menu and look on the right, it should give you an option to link your account to whatever service you were using before. All right, looks like these guys aren't answering. I saw. Saul, were you on? Yeah, you were. Well, Saul, if you want to play, we'll get you in. You're thinking the same thing I am, so join, because it looks like these guys aren't ready to play. All right. Saul joined and then dropped out on me. Let's see, where are you? I can invite you typical. It's showing you as offline, so this might not get through. Alright, we've got 2 and... Come on, man, I got half a squad together and you're inviting me into a new one. Hold on, let me re-invite you. I don't know, do you have 2 accounts or that or something? There we go. Now we got you. Alright, we got 4. We're going to go. Alright, now I'm going to start off attempting to beacon run, and we'll see what map we get, and that'll determine kind of which way I think I want to go. I figured I might as well put a beacon runner in and lead off with it, because it seems like no matter what I was doing, my lead-off bot was just getting itself killed. Kind of like that. So now we'll pick something with a little more staying power and actually fight it out. I've been getting really lousy game performance today. Things like that have been happening to me a lot. Where it's just choppy and doesn't let me move before I think we're facing level 12 people. So far, I'm pretty much already getting killed before I can do much. So laggy. And hello there to Antonio. I don't want to start there with this spot. Come on. Pick it. There we go. Okay, Saul with the triple scourge. Yeah, it seems for some reason whenever I take out a Fujin, I end up facing people that have all plasma. So aside from liking the Fujin a lot, I just had to swap it out because I was just getting cornered by plasma bots constantly. Like not even a point where it was anything I could do about it. I would basically spawn in and have people shooting at me with plasma. All right, let's go again. See, squad not ready. Give you guys a second. Some people have not yet rejoined the squad. That's a new window. Haven't seen that come up yet. Alright, it's still saying not everybody's rejoined after the fight. Well, and hello there to Bernie. How you doing? Alright, I'm just giving Saul a chance. He's looking for see if there's other people that want to join in. Let's see, we don't really have anybody else online tonight yet, at least not yet. Let's see, Cheetah was talking about his clan standing. Yeah, his league standing. Am I playing on the challenge? I'm not really sure what challenge we're talking about. Which challenge were you talking about there, Bernie? I know one person was running some kind of squad challenge. I haven't really been paying too close attention to what they're doing. Alright, well, let's try this again. Oops. And hello there for KOT. And hello there, War Dog. Oh, that was a shot out of nowhere took me out. Supposedly from the dash bot that wasn't even in line of sight. Alright, let's try Griffin. Well, Bernie, not really sure what the challenge is at this point, so I can't say for sure. If any of the guys want to play, that's fine with me. But I haven't looked at it to really tell you one way or the other. Alright, scratch one dash bot. Alright, I'm going to come into the backfield here. Oh my. Yep, can't spawn into a battle with a lance being on top of me. Or was that a rhino? Alright, let's get this beacon. Cost us enough. I'm running out of time. The beacon cost us enough people. And let's see, not a high scoring game. Okay, we lost one player. Let's try and get this back together and get the rest of these guys in. Always two is a little. Yeah, he might not want to join this one. Well, we'll see. We'll see if he wants to do it anyway. Yeah, this might be a little rich for his. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, he might be a little out of his league on this one, but we'll see. All right. All right, we'll give our guy a few more seconds before we drop in. And let's see, what do we got here? So Saul, you looking? You want to see if you can invite some of your guys in? If that's the case, I can give you. I can give you a leader temporarily. There we go. All right, we'll give your guys a few seconds. All right, we lost one guy. Oops. All right, I'm going to give these guys about 10 more seconds before they join in, before we drop. And hopefully I don't accidentally hit the back button again. All right, looks like it's just the three of us again. And we are back in the power plant. And let's see what side we get to start on. This side, whatever it is. Whatever you call this, we're back behind the hill. And I get to wait a whole 4 or 5 seconds to start after everybody else gets to move. So I don't get to get that first beacon. So I'm going to go over here to the next, this middle beacon. Lots of dash bots out there. Alright, I got hit while my stealth was on. Okay, not fun. Alright, one or two dash bots on their own is not too bad, but when you got like three of them swarming your spawn, it gets a little difficult. I'm going to spawn back at home spawn, just so I have a little breathing room. As everybody is focused on that beacon right now. See if I can kill the weak. They are definitely a little laggy tonight. That Griffin looked like he was flying in slow motion tonight. Again, not a very high scoring. This was a full squad. SYK, let's see. Scrapyard Kings, yep. Yeah, I remember these guys. These guys have dished out a pounding before. So I'm going to let you give these guys a try again. Okay, I guess they're not playing. Alright, Salt, well, have a good one. I'll see you next time. It was a pleasure. Let me, got one of my guys is on. Let me try him. I'll give him about 10 seconds or so to get in. Alright, so it looks like it's just me and Cheetah this time. We'll hop in and see what we get hit with this time. Hopefully it's not another full clan of Champion League guys. Okay, on the moon map. Get a beacon runner going. And see if I can snatch up one or two beacons before. I almost made it out of the tunnel alive. Don't like giving away the tunnel too easily. get under here and grab this middle beacon. Oh, somebody's up top. Hold it down. This is going to get messy. Someone's going to jump me. Come on, target the right one. Alright, I missed my shot because the targeting computer decided to be stupid. And target the guys that I couldn't get line of sight on. Never fails. Whenever I get a good line on beacon, 2 or 3 people spawn in on it. No, I don't want to... I don't want you targeting the people that are where I can't see them. Hello there, Soda King. There we go with the targeting computer again. Yeah, their targeting algorithm just kind of sucks. If you don't have line of sight, I shouldn't even try to target them. It forced me to use target lock, which doesn't switch targets when I point at somebody else. Kind of makes it hard when you want to be flexible about who you're targeting. Well, like any other bot at that level, there's people who are big fans of the Fury, and there's people who hate it. So it's kind of up to you if you think that's your thing. It obviously makes a good sniper, but I see a lot of people. The thing with the Fury is you have to be willing to put a lot of time and effort into your weapons and weapon upgrades, because if you're going to run something like a triple Zeus, which is one of the more effective builds, that's a lot of gold to get 3 Zeuses and a lot of time and silver to upgrade them. If you go for a lance instead, well, it's still a lot of time and gold to outfit it and upgrade, but it's not quite as much. That said, if that's your thing, yeah, go for it. The downsides of the Fury is that it has no shielding of any kind, and it's slow. On the upside, you've got 3 big guns. Whereas for the same price, you can get a lance that's not nearly as heavily armed, but it's good. But it's well protected. Well, if you have 6 Zeuses already in your inventory, then yeah, I don't think you have to worry about the. I don't think you have to worry about the outfitting costs. All right, let's just take a quick look. See, yeah, these guys aren't too much tougher. Yeah, so I don't know. Are you intending on doing a Zeus Fury? That seems to be that's the one I'd be interested in, to be honest. So it's got range. It can still fight pretty good up at closer ranges too. All right. Yeah, I don't really know that Treb Fury is all that effective. I'm a little leery about Thunder Fury. That's a hell of a lot of up close damage. But again, when you're that slow, you know, unless you're spawning into a big mess in the middle of a beacon rush and waiting your way out of it, you're gonna have trouble closing range with that. Just kind of why I lean towards the Fury Zeus, because you've got a balance of range and damage. And a good rate of fire, too, so it keeps your damage per second up. Alright, so it looks like our squad is breaking up. I don't see a whole lot of people online, so I'm going to drop into a couple of solo battles until a few more people show up. Now I've dropped again. About a week ago, I popped up into Diamond 3. I've dropped it back down into Gold 1, and I've kind of been staying there. I don't mind not getting back up to Diamond, because it's actually a big difference in the picks that you get from the matchmaking system. So once you break that Diamond barrier, suddenly you start getting some kind of unfair matches. Not kind of, you get a lot of unfair matches. Because you're in the bracket where those full squads of higher level players are looking for people to play with. And hello there, Boss Patriot. How are you doing? Okay, this is longer than I usually last with a stalker. I got caught up on my friend's carnage, and then backdoored. Okay, so they already lost the beacon, the center beacon that I captured. Boss Patriot, I'm in Gold 1 right now. I did make it up to Diamond 3 about a week ago, then dropped back out. I'm definitely a bit underleveled for Diamond League. So I'm probably better off for now. It's nice going up a league, but sometimes it's a little bit more than you're ready for. Alright, we're gonna spawn back over here. Grab a griffin and try and make for the long haul over to this beacon. And I think our shielded Cossack is going to take it, but I'll give him some cover. And hello there to William Blaze. Hey, where'd he come from? I am on Android. To answer your question. Alright, we're getting thinned way out here. I think I'm the only one on the field right now. Alright, I believe I was the last one on the team. Alright, relatively low scoring match. Got some beacons at least. And we got a lever. Yes, William, I do have Facebook. If you can find me there, you can get on my friends list. Alright, there's Antonio. Alright, I'm going to drop in with Antonio. And see what happens. The power plant map seems to be coming up a lot tonight. Okay, I'm going to run around the back and get the back beacon first. So nobody ever goes for that one. course, I get to wait a whole 4 seconds to start again, which means that that plan is not going to work because that Rogaka is going to get there first. Alright, we did not get this beacon yet either. Make sure that gets locked down. And this guy is standing up on the hill doing what Gecko users always do. Alright. See if I can grab this beacon before the Gecko guy notices me. Alright, he got the aphid treatment. Let's see how long I can keep this little bug alive. I wonder if they did something to move it, because it doesn't seem to be turning quite as well as it used to. I'm going to grab something big and bad. Oh, somebody else got him already. So now I got a long walk to get back into the fight. Well, Boss Patriot, right now I believe our clan is full. Alright, looks like we've got a big problem going over here. So we're about to get overrun. Ah, bad place to land. Do not want to land right next to the carnage. And hello there, John. Okay, I wonder if that guy was AFK, because he didn't really seem to be doing too much to rescue himself. Yep. Taking a random hit. So if I can grab this beacon back before somebody spawns in on me with a lance like they usually do. Yeah, that worked. The only problem is I'm kind of far from the action right now. Oof. That's going to hurt. I don't think I'm going to make it the rest of the way up this ramp. Unless I get right up against the wall so that aphid guy can't get me. Oh. I made it further than I thought I would. Alright, I'm going to go in for the back door. Yeah, I haven't seen Boy tonight. Must be busy. He's usually on right away. And there's that lance that always spawns in on top of me whenever I go for a beacon. As this fight is basically over at this point. Alright, who's left? And yep, John, there's your Zeus Fury. Alright, one key, no gold. Dropping some league points. Yeah, we'll do a middle. I got four beacons that round, so can't call it a disappointment. Let's see, our guy with the Treb Fury, let's see how he did. He looks like he's, that name sounds familiar. What is it? That's a Silver League. Silver League, and he's got a Zeus Fury already. Alright, so let's see if we've got any new folks on our friends list that are showing up as online. Not yet. Alright, we got a couple more folks online. We'll send out some invites, see if we can get a few more folks from the game in. Yeah, I'm not so sure if that guy was a tanker because he wasn't leveled up too much. He should probably be above silver level with bots around level 7, but okay, we'll hang out for a minute for so the other folks that are just getting online. Guys, I'm not really showing you guys as online. There's Blaze. And let's see. I'm going to resend this other invite for Void. And we've got 4, so we're going to go and see what kind of damage we can do. And we get Yeventau. Alright, I'll take the easy beacon since I got the bug, if it actually lets me start. And everybody else should be running center, including this Griffin that's never going to make it to this beacon in time. Alright, I'm going to cut over and see if I can go up the right side. And take a few pot shots. Uh-oh. Got hit already. I'm going to wait for the cap center beacon, and I'll go in with my short range fighter. And hey there, Connor, how you doing? Guy back there with the geckos has got some, got those things leveled up pretty high. Yeah, that's a problem. Too many people are, I've heard a rumor that they turned off the levers queue. That's, the little, punishment they had for the people that would intentionally drop out of matches to drop league. So now all those guys who have hangars full of camping bots and only play on this map in the canyon and Springfield basically get to run amok. There's just no consequences for them bailing out on matches that they don't like. Let's get out of here because I'm going to get burned by geckos again. Oh, come on. I don't need my UI to start whacking out on me while I'm getting shot at. All right, we're gonna start out over here. I'm just going through bots because I just keep running into the Gecko brothers. I literally have no way to get to them. Yeah, so this is pretty much locked out. Those snipers that they left up on the those snipers that they left back there were just eating everybody up. Yeah, so now that they're pushing, they brought out their brawlers. Yeah, because if you notice, everybody on the red team was stayed at long range, and well, except for this guy, they've all switched to short range. Well, here's the thing: if you switch to all long range, then you know the next map you're going to get is Dead City. Yeah, this wasn't even a case where red team captured middle beacon early and then try to break out by spawning their brawlers because you can usually trap them there and just slaughter them when they do that. But that's not what they did this time. Please end this battle already, jeez. couple of more people. Get some invites out. Let's see, what time is it? Alright, waiting on William. Get you back in here. There we go. And let me see. Let's see, plasma. Let's see if plasma's on. Sometimes this doesn't show up right. Black key. Yes, I am on Android. Okay, I'm going to give these guys about another 5 seconds, see if they're going to join us. And looks like we're probably going to be running with 3 of us. All right, let's go. And we're in the valley. It's a fun little map. It's like a long-range version of Dead City. The layout kind of reminds me of Dead City, but there's all these long-range alleys to shoot down. Alright, usually don't score much in the way of kills with this bug, but it's nice to pick one up now and then. Okay, I was mashing the fire button when I should have really been when I really should have been hitting the stealth button. Which beacon are we missing? That center. This Leo I like keeping in my hangar because it seems to be a pretty good counter to Carnage's. Well, not that one, but not that one because he kind of had the drop on me. But in general, it seems to do well against Carnage's. Alright, let's see. Let's go for center. Grab my long range guy. I hear a Tempest cannon. Can't really see what I'm shooting at here. Well, it looks like I'm hitting them. Yeah, I was at least doing some splash damage there. See if I can catch him looking at somebody else. Alright, this match is definitely shaping up much better than the last match. I'm not scoring the kills, but I'm at least putting out damage. Alright, let's see what we did here. 3 kills, 2 beacons, not bad. Got a little gold out of this one. Yeah, I got my beacon capping bonus there. And, yeah, not a bad round. Definitely an improvement over the last couple. Let's see. Alright, let's see if we've got anybody else in here. See if we can fill out the squad a little bit better. Okay, we got one more. We'll give these other guys about 10 more seconds. Alright, let's go. We've got 4. And we get the canyon. I think that's the first run on the canyon tonight. Come on. Stop selecting the wrong thing. Yeah, I do better when I fully charge my tablet before starting the stream because the power cord kind of gets in the way, and I end up tapping the controls instead of. This is probably suicide going for this far beacon here, but we'll see what happens. Stranger things have happened than me surviving a run like this. Oh, needed about 2 more seconds. Alright, we'll go Griffin. Get off the corner. Nothing worse than trying to run away from, trying to get out of somebody's field of fire and you get stuck on a corner. Alright, I think they got that guy wrapped up. Turn our attention back to center. I'm kind of using up all my brawlers here, but hey, Fujin's a good bot for me to take on with this thing. Alright. That guy is really annoying. But I can't go after... I fell off the damn... Alright, that would have been a very different story if I didn't fall off the catwalk. Alright, gotta take it back a little for this one. A hero's death because I messed up and fell off the, bridge into Mr. Tempest there instead of taking cover. Yeah, he's got a good lock on this side of the... He's got a good lock on this side of the map. I don't even think there's a way I can get out of here without getting shot at by him. I was supposed to fall off the other side of the bridge so that I could go finish off the Griffin, but it didn't work out that way. Oh, bad shot there. Okay, ideally I want to stay about 400 meters away when I use this bot, but I don't always get that option. Because I gotta stay away from Machine Gun Boy. Alright. So let's get right in there with the tank. Might actually be able to hold off Machine Gun Boy a little bit. Oh, there he is. Oh, I don't want to fall off yet. I can kill this guy. Come on, reload. Reload. Thank you. Reload again, please. There we go. Be nice if I'm too far out. Slipped out of range while I was reloading. And I'm reloading again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Thank you. Please don't miss the carnage. There we go. Alright, one more guy. Let's see if I can blindside this guy. I got one shot. Reloading. I'm always reloading when I need to go in for the kill. There we go. No, he's too far up the hill. Reloading. Alright, this is going to be a close battle, I think. But we win. All right, 8 kills. I'm allowed to mech out when I get 8 kills in a match. All right, no beacons, but I'm okay with that. All right, I've got time for one more match. Oh, Saul wants me in. Hold on. Yeah, let me bring you into this one, Saul, because we've got a bunch of people here already. I'm going to do one more match, and we'll call it a night. See if we've got anybody else. Xpino, I think, is doing something on his own. He may be trying to qualify for a league change. So we'll go in with 4 and see what we can do. All right, another run on the canyon. Okay, I'll go this way. Rogaka looks like he's going towards center, I think. Yep. That sounds like a Scourge being fired. Lots of Zeus's on the field. Alright, somebody killed that Jesse while I was reloading, and there's that Lancelot that always spawns in while I'm trying to capture a beak. He's not that good a shot, thankfully. But his friend with the Zeus's is. Alright, let's see. I gotta go here. Grab a griffin and put some fire on these guys on the flats. Of course, I'm stuck in a piece of metal. This is the wrong duel to be in. So I can't do a whole lot to that guy. Wow. That was quick. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. For a minute there, it seemed like they had more than 6 on the field. Like, come on, I don't mind unfair fights, but that's... not be too silly about it. Okay, Paradox is AFK, and I'm getting pinned down by Triple Zeus. There he goes, he woke up. Too far away. I kind of stripped that guy's shields off. He's doing a good job of staying out of my range. There's too much trouble over there. Not going to live much longer. Alright, William, and thank you for watching and playing with us. Alright, nobody grabbed this beacon, so I'm going to make my way over there and look for shots like that. Well, supposedly the next game mode they're going to release is custom battles, where you get to pick your map, among other things. So I think that'll make the campers happy. But you got that class of guys, they only want to play on camper maps. And they think it's unfair that they have to fight brawlers. To which I say, too bad. You should be able to handle both, and your hangar should be able to handle both. Come on, hit this guy. I think I was drinking tonight. I'm not able to aim. Alright, so I am out. I got melted too many times. Worst run was my Griffin, I think. Really didn't get out of the gate, and I got cornered by the by that Zeus Fury. Yeah, so this was one of those matches where I just couldn't get warmed up. By the time I started fighting while I was out of bots. Now, for some reason, Orc and Thunder works better on a lance than Orc and Ancile for some reason. As I was trying Orkins with Ancile on an Orc and Ancelot for a while, and just couldn't get it to work right. When I switched to Plasma, it seemed to work a lot better. I don't really know the reason for that. They're kind of similar weapons in the same class, just different Plasma versus Splash. So not a great match for me, but we had a really good one before. Team did okay. Not a lot of beacons, but hey. That looked like that was a full, almost a full squad. Diamond League guys. Nutsack Ninja. Oh, that's a great name. Jolly Rogers. I have to remember those guys. They'll probably be showing up more. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night at this point. Before we go, though, I'm going to go collect my daily mission stuff. And let's see, I should be able to spin at least one more. I can do 2 more boxes, so let's see what we get. And again, this black market, I'm opening only 10-point boxes. And let's see, I get another patton. Okay. I keep winning. That's the second patton I've won this black market, and still don't need them. So, whoops. Wrong button. Yeah, I have one patton that I actually use once in a while that's leveled way up. I usually put pinatas on it. Aside from that, I don't really think I need another patton. Another lance would have been nice. 5,000 silver is what it is. And that leaves you with 2 keys and not much to show for it. Just so you guys see what kind of luck I've got, let's take a look at my rewards log. I've gotten 2 pattons, 2 Nashorns, Mark II Punisher, a little bit of gold, a little bit of silver, and that's about it. So still chasing that elusive dash bot. A medium would be nice. That seems like that would be right up my alley. But it doesn't seem to be happening. Anyway, so that's it for tonight. Thanks for coming and playing with us, members of the clan and new friends new and old friends that were joining in. Had a good time as always. Be back again streaming War Robots in a couple of days. If you hang on in about 15-20 minutes and want to watch me play some PS4 games, I'm probably going to play a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn later. And I usually stream that too. That's my record of of the game, basically. So I'm going to call it a night here. Remember, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, and comment. I stream mostly War Robots a couple of times a week. I try to do every other day. It usually works out to be about 3 times a week. And occasionally some of my other PS4 games I stream out as well. So, again, if you like what you see, check out my other videos, like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night.